Did you know that Jemison became the first African-American woman to be accepted into NASA's astronaut training program in 1987? Hello and welcome. It's Adam here from Facts of Life channel. This video will entail 19 facts that you might not know. Let's get started right now. Fact number 1. After performing for President Rutherford Hayes and First Lady Lucy Webb Hayes in the Green Room in 1878, famous soprano Marie Celica Williams became the first black musician to sing at the White House. Fact number 2. Willie O'Ree will always be regarded as the National Hockey League's first black player, despite only appearing in 4 to 5 games throughout his career, and he continues to strive for more diversity in the sport. Fact number 3. Gladys West was employed as a mathematician by the United States Naval Proving Ground in 1956, and it was then that she constructed an accurate model of the Earth, which was later utilized to build the Global Positioning System, GPS. Fact number 4. Thurgood Marshall became the first African American to serve on the United States Supreme Court after working as a civil rights lawyer for several years. President Lyndon B. Johnson nominated him in 1967, and he served on the Supreme Court until 1991. Fact number 5. When Jackie Robinson made his Major League Baseball debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1904-07, he became the first African-American to do so since Moses Fleetwood Walker in 1884, thereby ending racial segregation in professional baseball. Fact number 6. During Reconstruction, the Mississippi State Legislature appointed Hiram Revels to the United States Senate to fill a vacancy in 1870, making him the first African-American senator. Despite the fact that Revels' time in the Senate was brief, he became a vocal opponent of racial segregation and pioneered new ground for African Americans in Congress. Fact number 7. In 1940, Hattie McDaniel received the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her work as Mammy in Gone with the Wind, becoming her the first African American to do so. Fact number 8. In 1950, Gwendolyn Brooks won the Pulitzer Prize for her book Annie Allen, which follows the development of a young black girl into womanhood via poetry. Fact number 9. After her one-night variety show, The Ethel Waters Show, debuted on NBC in 1939, Ethel Waters became the first black performer to appear on TV. Fact number 10. Shirley Chisholm was the first African-American woman elected to Congress in 1968. 4 years later, she became the first black woman to be nominated for President of the United States by a major political party. Fact number 11. George Washington Johnson, a slave who was discovered as a street performer in 1890, went on to become the first African American to cut a commercial record. Fact number 12. Katherine Johnson began working in aeronautics after graduating from college at the age of 18, and once NASA was founded, she performed the calculations that sent astronauts into orbit and eventually to the moon in 1969. Fact number 13. The National Equal Rights League was founded in 1864 as a result of the last convention movement, which was presided over by black abolitionist Frederick Douglass and advocated for full political rights for black Americans as restitution for military service in the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. Fact number 14. Despite being born slaves during the Civil War, George Washington Carver went on to study botany at Iowa State University as the first black student and was responsible for over 300 products, including peanuts, including colors, polymers, and fuel. Fact number 15. Althea Gibson created history as the first black tennis player to compete in the United States National Championships in 1950, and she made history again 6 years later when she won the 1956 French Open, becoming the first black athlete to win a tennis Grand Slam championship. Fact number 16. After releasing a picture essay on the life of a Harlem gang boss in 1948, Gordon Parks was hired as Life magazine's first black staff photographer. He photographed everyone from Muhammad Ali to Malcolm X during his 2 decades at the magazine. Fact number 17. Alice Ball went on to create the first effective therapy for Hansen's disease, also known as leprosy. In 1916, after being the first African American and first woman to graduate with a master's degree from the University of Hawaii, Ball didn't get full credit for her efforts until years after her terrible death at the early age of 24. Fact number 18. Jemison became the first African-American woman to be accepted into NASA's astronaut training program in 1987, and she traveled into space on the Endeavour little over 5 years later, in 1992, becoming the first African-American woman in space. Fact number 19. George Poage, a track and field athlete, won a bronze medal in both the 220-yard and 440-yard hurdles at the 1904 Olympic Games in St. Louis, making him the first African-American to win an Olympic medal. All sources in description. Thank you so much for watching.